The mind is a powerful thing. What we feed it shapes how we feel, how we love, and how we live. A 28-year-old man once sat across from me in my office, shoulders slumped, eyes down, voice trembling. He said, "Dr. Malik, I'm healthy, I eat right, I exercise, but when I'm with someone, my body just doesn't respond. I don't get it. What's wrong with me?" He wasn't sick. He didn't have diabetes or heart disease. What he had was something millions of men quietly struggle with: pornography, induced erectile dysfunction. This isn't about shame. It's about awareness, science, and healing, because pornography can rewire your brain, reshape your desires, and in some cases, steal your confidence, your connection, and your natural ability to feel aroused by real intimacy. When you watch pornography, your brain releases dopamine, the pleasure neurotransmitter. It's the same chemical that floods your brain when you eat something delicious or achieve something exciting. But with porn, that dopamine surge is unnaturally high, far beyond what you'd ever experience in a genuine romantic or physical interaction. The brain learns fast. It begins to crave that constant novelty, that endless variety, that instant gratification. It starts associating sexual pleasure with pixels instead of people. Slowly, the brain's reward system becomes desensitized. You need more extreme, more novel content just to feel the same level of arousal. So when you're with a real partner, someone warm, emotional, human, your brain doesn't respond in the same way. It's not that you don't desire them. It's that your brain has been hijacked. I remember one man saying to me, "It wasn't that I didn't find her attractive. It's that my body forgot how to respond." That's not weakness. That's conditioning. But the beautiful thing about the brain is that it's plastic. It can heal, adapt, and rewire itself. The first step to reversing pornography-induced ED is awareness. The moment you realize this isn't about lack of masculinity or failure, but about neurological conditioning, you regain power. The process of recovery often begins with something called a reboot. It means giving your brain time to reset by completely avoiding pornography for a certain period, 30, 60, 90 days, or however long it takes. Now, this isn't easy. You may experience frustration, cravings, even mood swings. When you remove a dopamine source, your brain resists. It wants that fix. But every time you resist the urge, you're retraining your brain to respond to reality again. Some men track their progress daily, not to count failures, but to celebrate growth. Others replace the habit with healthy routines, exercise, journaling, meditation, learning a new skill. Remember, this isn't about giving something up. It's about taking something back: your focus, your confidence, your connection to real intimacy. While the brain heals, the body must be nourished too. Erectile function depends on physical health, blood flow, nerve strength, hormones, and mental calm. Many men struggling with porn-related ED also battle poor sleep, stress, anxiety, and inactivity, all of which contribute to sexual dysfunction. Reversing ED naturally means supporting your body holistically. Move your body every day. Exercise boosts testosterone, improves circulation, and releases natural endorphins that help restore balance. Eat in a way that fuels energy and hormones: leafy greens, fruits, nuts, healthy fats, fish, and lean proteins. Avoid processed sugar and alcohol, both of which drain vitality. Sleep deeply, because testosterone is produced during rest, and without proper sleep, your libido and energy will fall. And please manage your stress. Chronic anxiety increases cortisol, which suppresses sexual function. Simple mindfulness techniques, deep breathing, meditation, gratitude journaling can dramatically improve your energy and performance. I had a patient once tell me, "I thought my problem was physical, but when I started exercising, eating right, and sleeping well, my body came back to life, and so did my confidence." That's because the mind and body are inseparable. Healing one heals the other. As you move forward, something beautiful begins to happen. You start rediscovering intimacy. Pornography disconnects you from genuine emotion. It turns sex into performance and pleasure into pixels. But real intimacy isn't about control or fantasy. It's about vulnerability, emotion, and connection. When you heal from porn-induced ED, you relearn how to feel. You begin to appreciate touch, closeness, and trust in a deeper way. For some, it's as simple as holding hands again without expectation. For others, it's about reconnecting emotionally with a partner, building communication, and removing the pressure to perform. One man told me after his recovery, "The first time I made love again, it wasn't just physical, it was spiritual. I felt connected, present, alive." That's what true intimacy is: presence, not performance. If you're in a relationship, talk openly with your partner about your healing journey. True intimacy is built on honesty. If you're single, focus on connecting with yourself first. Learn your emotional triggers and practice self-compassion. Healing isn't about perfection. It's about progress. And this brings me to something I think every man needs to hear: your worth is not defined by your performance. Somewhere along the way, society convinced men that their masculinity depends on sexual success, but that belief only creates anxiety and shame. True masculinity isn't about dominance. It's about authenticity. It's the ability to be strong yet sensitive, confident yet kind, passionate yet grounded. Porn teaches that pleasure is about power. Real intimacy teaches that pleasure is about connection. As you heal, you begin to redefine what it means to be a man. You learn to see your body not as something that must prove itself, but as something sacred, capable of love and joy. You start building habits that reinforce this new identity: exercise, mindfulness, gratitude, self-respect. And yes, there may be setbacks. You might relapse. That's okay. Healing is not linear. Every stumble is an opportunity to learn, not a reason to quit. Each time you rise, you grow stronger. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's to be persistent. The steps to reversing pornography-induced ED are simple but profound. First, understand how pornography rewires your brain. Second, give your mind the space to reset. Third, nourish your body, move, eat well, rest, breathe. Fourth, reconnect emotionally with yourself and with others. And finally, redefine masculinity so that it aligns with authenticity, not performance. I've seen men completely transform their lives following these principles. They regained confidence, improved their relationships, and rediscovered passion they thought was gone forever. None of them did it with medication or shortcuts. It came from self-awareness, consistency, and belief in their ability to heal. Your body wants to work. Your brain wants balance. When you align your physical, emotional, and mental energy, healing is not just possible. It's inevitable. If you're listening to this and feeling hopeless, please hear me when I say you are not broken. You are not less of a man. You are human. You are healing. Erectile dysfunction caused by pornography is not a life sentence. It's a signal. A gentle message from your body saying, come back, feel again. The same brain that was wired for addiction can be rewired for strength. The same body that faltered can be revived through care and connection. Your healing journey begins with awareness and continues with daily choices, small, deliberate, compassionate choices. Every time you choose real over artificial, discipline over distraction, you reclaim a piece of yourself. Healing is not about punishing your past. It's about loving your future enough to change your present. So take that first step today. Turn off the screen, go outside, move your body, breathe deeply, look at someone you care about, feel gratitude, because every small act of self-respect brings you closer to freedom. You are capable of healing. You are capable of feeling again. You are capable of love, connection, and deep joy. You don't need a pill to fix you. You need presence to remind you of who you are. Remember, true strength isn't about never falling. It's about rising every time you do. And the journey from dependence to freedom, from disconnection to intimacy, is one of the most powerful transformations a person can experience. If you're on this path, I want you to know I see you. I respect you. I believe in you. Healing takes courage, and you already have it. Good luck on your journey. Stay patient, stay kind to yourself, and never forget you deserve real love, real connection, and a body that responds to it naturally. Thank you for listening, and take care of yourself.